Word on the street, baby.
Welcome back, players. Thanks for tuning in. You know we about to dive deep into some real raw rap drama heating up the streets right now. And I know you know what I'm talking about. The beef that got the hip-hop world turned upside down right now. The one and only 50 Cent, Capo, Jim Jones, Dipset, Cam'ron. You heard me right. We talking about the three kings of pettiness. We got 50 Cent, the master of trolling, saying a couple of words about Jimmy that he did not appreciate on Cam'ron and Mace show. So what did Capo do? Of course, you know he had to fire back, and here's what he had to say.
It is what it is, you heard?
Even a Cam right now, he just did the interview with 50.
Them niggas be on my dick, right? Them niggas ain't got nothing else to think about but Capo. I did a lot for them niggas in their life, you heard? Both of them. Pause though, get off my dick. It's only space on there for baby girl, man. Come on, man. Tugging on my shit like that.
Yo, you never clear shit up, and we never hear your side of the story. Cam was like, I thought we could pull it together. Next thing I know, I see Jim performing with 50.
That nigga ain't think nothing, he could pull nothing together. He couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't tell me nothing, nigga. Like, let's not get this shit twisted. Like, nigga, nobody could tell me nothing, nigga. I was my own boss. I did what I did as a fucking soldier, because I was a soldier, nigga. You heard? I had the soldiers, nigga. Nigga didn't tell me nothing. You heard? I did what I wanted to do. I seen the shit wasn't going right, so I started doing what Jim Jones needed to do for Jim Jones, because the nigga that was supposed to be the Don wasn't taking care of the Capo. Started feeling like the Gotti movie, you heard?
So as you can see, Jimmy's all fired up. But what did 50 say to get Capo all riled up? Come on, we all know 50 Cent. He likes to spice things up. So he explains how he lined up Jimmy and caused division during him and Cam'ron's rap feud. Here's how that went.
Jimmy was not a rapper then.
What?
He was your man, like on the side, like in the side, just he was not a rapper at all.
Right.
So when Ballin' took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. That's the Lloyd Banks. It's Lloyd Banks thing. He wanted that. He was watching them be that, like Mace be that, and Cam be that, and looked at, and it was finally he had one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just looked, and I knew I just took the shot, Murder, to see, because I wasn't sure he was gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. Then you gotta watch and see how he responds.
King of petty, what I tell you? All these niggas is petty as fuck.
And then when you see, he like, oh shit, he really like that. Hey, give me this, give me Jimmy. Yeah, tell him we want you at the show, Jimmy. Yeah, but that was one of those things I just threw it out and see what. And then when he bit to it, because it was like he was having a moment that not sure that was going to ever happen again at that point. And then he's going, for them, they had records that where, look, I always say this to certain artists, I go, damn, when is he going to have his moment? Like, Fab, I said this to him.
And Jim Jones was definitely not feeling that interview with niggas clowning him. I can see Jim now in the studio like, who the fuck these niggas think they are, cursing at the TV and shit. So what did he decide to do? He decided to air out some feelings on the podcast.
Niggas be on my dick, right? Them niggas ain't got nothing else to think about but Capo. I did a lot for them niggas in their life, you heard? Both of them. Pause though, get off my It's only space on there. And I wish nigga would look at me sideways, think they gonna do anything funny. I'm with all of that.
Like this is like, nigga, it's an opportunity. I gotta go.
Yeah, I was going there to do nothing genuine at all. Them niggas couldn't even dress. But he had a platform for me to perform on in front of thousands of people in New York. Yeah, I'm taking that.
So you know the pettiness had to come out. That boy said, what the fuck I look like dealing with these niggas? They can't even dress. And we all know when 50 gets wind of this shit, you done poke the petty bear. And we all know when 50 Cent says something, he doesn't just leave it there. Nah, he digs in deep. He'll throw some salt in the wound and turn this whole drama into a big ass spectacle. So what does he do? He goes back into the crates, back with the whole 6ix9ine situation, calling Jim Jones individual one. Let's see how that went.
And he just canceled all his shows.
And he ain't a gang member no more.
Nah, he ain't nothing.
That's what Shotty needs to make sure he do.
Nah,
tell that nigga that he's not a gang member no more. He kicked out the whip. He was never a gang member. Nigga, Shotty need to expose him. Like,
the dude, they got like a TMZ. TMZ want to talk to niggas on Monday. So Shotty like, he want me, Crippy, I think he said.
Nah, you don't need to be on no TMZ. Let Shotty be on TMZ.
I'm not gonna get on it, but he wanted me to talk to the nigga and tell the nigga what happened. Like, cause you know, my lap first. You feel me? So he want.
Nah, you don't say nothing. You let Shotty handle that. You don't say nothing.
So don't say nothing.
Nah, Shotty gotta handle that shit. He get on TMZ. He need to talk his talk. He very, very, very articulate about what he's saying. Why he made people think that nigga was a gang member. He needs to let niggas know that he was never a gang member. He was always a money ploy for the gang members. He got to figure it out, but they gonna have to violate Shorty because Shorty on some.
And that was a wiretap from the recording from that whole 6ix9ine drama. And 50 Cent wanted to make sure that the fans didn't forget. So he made sure he kept it going. LOL, Individual One, calling the shots out here. I know you working, so please don't get gangster with me, Individual One. And notice, the picture he decides to put up is at them parties. You see Diddy in the back, Jay-Z, who's that, Remy Ma, all the people that's in some mess right now. So as you can see, he strategically picking the picture, throwing him in the midst of everybody that's looking like they on some weird shit right now. And he's saying like, hey, you need to be in that bucket too, Individual One. So what's really the deal with this? Is this just some good old-fashioned rap competitiveness? Or are these guys out here really trying to bury each other's career? Because 50 is known for putting niggas' careers in the coffin. He's out here playing chess with their minds. And is this a play on Jim Jones and Cam'ron? Are they just pawns in his game? You know how 50 moves, it's never just for clout, it's calculated attacks. So I'm interested to see what's gonna happen next. So let's turn to see Cam's outlook on things and how this conversation initially picked up.
Said at that time kind of really wasn't on the same page, but it wasn't external. And I was like, maybe I could fix this shit before it gets out of hand. And that's where my mind frame was at. But then when niggas went on stage, I'm like,
Cam was like, I thought we could pull it together. Next thing I know, I see Jim performing with him.
That nigga ain't think nothing. He could pull nothing together. He couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't tell me nothing. Nigga. My memory, like, yo, that was the last show, but it was just the sequence of the way things was going. And then it came to a point where I had to worry about who Jim Jones was moving forward. Then I was worried about anybody else because nobody else was worried about me. I got to a point where I became famous too.
So when Ballin' took place, and I'm looking and I'm going, oh, he having a moment. He was watching them be that, like Mace be that and Cam be that, and he had one. I just took the shot, murder, to see, because I wasn't sure he was gonna go for it. But I was like, we like Jimmy better than you anyway, Cam. You gotta watch to see how he responds. Oh, he really like that. Hey, give me Jimmy.
So as you can see, Cam wanted to know during this rap feud, how the fuck did you get my teammate, my partner, my brother over to your side while we was beefing? Now, did Cam really want to know this? Or was Cam playing chess and he strategically wheeled 50 in, playing him at his own game to get him to say something that he know was gonna rile Jimmy up? That's the question. Let me know what you guys think. So did Cam really want to know? Or was it a setup just to take another blow at Jim? Because remember, we talking about the kings of petty right here. That shit might have happened a while ago, but sometimes that wound still stings. Because at the height of their career, they was able to be infiltrated by King Petty himself, 50 Cent. He seen Jimmy had a record, he extended a line, pretended to put a deal on the table to get a bag. He seen that Jim always wanted to be that star, and he took full advantage of it. And in this next clip, we're gonna see how 50 actually manipulated some of the situation. Let me know if y'all remember this clip.
And I'm back. It's your boy 50 Cent bringing you more Rap City. It's going down right here. I know this is your favorite show right now because I'm on it. And I told y'all earlier I was going to bring somebody new in the G Unit. I might have a new signing, I might not. You see, I got the whole G Unit here. We're going to get it going. What you got back there? Oh, man. Hey, what you know? What you know?
Come on, look how he lined that up. A new G-Unit signing. We got to see what's going on here. Cam had to be sitting somewhere burning once he seen Jim Jones walk in that room.
It's your man Jim Jones right here. Bought you the biggest record of last year, right?
Oh yeah, we had a nice
what we
time
call
last
that
year.
one? What we call that one?
I was balling, we still balling. What's poppin', big baby?
Was balling. You know, so
man, we got this.
So why was you here, man? Well, we gotta do that one time. Tell me how to show you how you do it.
You got to pass me the ball for me.
That's how we gotta do that.
Throw you the ball, baby.
You know what I mean?
Shit, we here. I just came to show some support, you know.
That's
I
what's
respect Gina. G-Unit is one of the few movements that I do respect in this game and things like that. You know me, I'm a hustler, so I'm always open for money and things like that.
That's what this is. This is the ultimate hustler version of Rap City right here.
It's still diplomats though, baby.
Yeah, let's talk about how like what you got going on.
Oh, now you know I got a new deal pending. I don't want to break no hearts and shake the tables too much, but somebody to offer me a whole bunch of money that I can't refuse and things like that.
Well,
but,
don't blow that till negotiations is done.
I'm not gonna blow that up too much, but I think it's pretty much done. You dig? But besides that, the album coming out, you'll look forward to that Bird Gang album, Dipset, G-Unit. Don't be scared.
That's right. We brought you Jim Jones. We brought you Jim Jones, and be surprised because we got more surprises to come. More Rap City.
You know, so Jim still was repping the Bird Gang. He was still repping Dipset, but shit, he was in the wrong place, man. Just trying to secure the bag. Was that the right move? Personally, I feel like loyalty is a must, especially when things is going bad. Because a lot of people flip the tables when they in a little disagreement. You know, you may have a little bickering with your brother, but sometimes the shit cools over. But then once it cool over, shit ain't never the fucking same. But I do understand Capo's point. He's saying the hand that was feeding him kind of cut him off. And a lot of times if communication is not in line, the relationship can flatline. But you know Jimmy like fuck it, he don't back down, player. So he always fights back, and what he fight back with was that interview that he knew was gonna put some pressure on 50 Cent and Cam'ron. But you know Cam'ron, he can't be left out of the mix. The Dipset legend himself, King Petty #2, so he know he had to chime in and throwing his 2 cents along with Mace, the bad boy himself. So you know this wasn't exactly friendly, and it wasn't something to squash the vibe or make the peace. Nah, Cam'ron decided to shake the branch a little more. Pause. So here's how Cam and Mace decided to fire back.
They legends, they doing podcasts, this other. We make more money than you, We sit here and make more money than you. I know you don't want to play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open your phones up and see how much got in the account. You made $2 million.
I know you don't want no ATM battle.
Don't want to. We make more money than you. You talking about, oh, they podcast. Nigga, because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come when you want a job. We might got a job for you. Yo, Nick, did we throw you 25,000 bonus for nothing the other day? Throw it on Nick.
Just for nothing.
Throw it on Nick in the control room. In the control room. Put the camera on him. Throw the camera on him real quick. Nick, what we threw you? Because we love you. Yeah, for nothing.
Yeah, for nothing.
Because we have nothing else to do. We was bored that day. I say you ain't deserving it. We was bored, man. We threw him something because we say, yo, Nick been working his ass. We threw him that. You ever threw somebody in your camp 25,000 because you ain't have nothing else to do that day? Get the out of here. I'll try to take it easy on you.
So you already know Cam and Mace is always gonna talk that fly shit, and the Bird Gang is gonna shit. And they decided to shit on Jimmy with the weight of that bag. It's war, and these dudes ain't here to play by the rules. It's personal attacks on legacy, and we about to see how far this shit goes. So buckle up, grab your popcorn, cause this shit is not over. Trust me, if you ain't keeping up, you're gonna miss out on some of the coldest shenanigans from these 3 petty kings. So let's get into it. Who do y'all think have the upper hand in this beef? Or who's just out here looking plain old dumb? Let me know in the comments, tell me what you think. And one thing I want to know, who's the pettiest of them all? 50, Cam, or Jim? Stay sturdy, my people.